We talked about normal distributions back in Chapter 2, and we haven't really talked about them much since then, but they're coming back. And in this case, we're going to talk about a normal distribution as a probability distribution, because that's just another way to think of that normal distribution that we discussed earlier in the year. So let's say that we have our standard normal curve. It should look something like that. And if you recall from Chapter 2, that standard normal curve had a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So we can draw some values out on our axis. Having all sorts of trouble. That's a 1, here's -2, and +2. Just like we took a look at in the last section, because our standard normal curve is just a density curve for a continuous random variable, and we know that because the area under our curve sums up to 1, we can use this standard normal curve to calculate various probabilities. Let's say we wanted to know the probability that x was between -1.2 and +0.8. This would work exactly the same way as what we saw in the last video. We would just have to find the area ranging from -1.2 up to +0.8. Can't draw a straight line. There we go. And then you just find that area under the curve. And so let's say that in this case, maybe that's equal to approximately 0.62. Now, of course, since we know how to use the standard normal curve, we could find that value exactly. That's just my extremely poor estimate. Don't use that. Use your calculator, find those z-scores, and you're going to use the exact same methods that we used back in Chapter 2 to figure out what that probability would be.